Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Novgorod. And, well, we have shown our neighbors in Poland, Lithuania, and also in Muscovy a bit about what it means to be aggressive towards us and be in our way. We've grown a lot. It's a bit annoying that our name is still this small, and we kind of need to get rid of a bit more of Muscovy for that name placement to finally work out. Maybe even taking Peshkov here. I'm just gonna do that, which also means fighting Muscovy. Anyway, taking a bunch of land, we have a bunch of rebels coming up, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there is a tiny bit of unrest in our land because, well, we freshly took it. There is a ton of rebels. Next up are the Circassian rebels. And then a bunch more that are trying to threaten us. We're just gonna smack down the civilians when we can. Also, we have to declare war on Crimea very soon because we are, well, at sort of risk of taking a coalition because we've taken some land. And Muscovy, Crimea, Lithuania, Poland, and Hungary, and Georgia really don't like what we've been doing. Even Bohemia, our ally, is at above 50 aggressive expansion at the moment with us. Because they're our ally, it's not that big of a problem, but still, people do care. So in order to prevent a coalition from firing, we're going to just attack everybody that wants to join a coalition as soon as the truce ends. We're still going for that, what's its name? Frozen Assets achievement, yes. Where we have to have the 90% trade power on the White Sea trade node and have to have that trade node be the most powerful trade node in the world. Now, it's not the most powerful trade node yet, but we're working on that. We've taken over, well, most of Novgorod. Do we not own anything in Novgorod? Oh yeah, the Peshkov stuff here. We need to take that, and some parts that are in Muscovy and our vassal Rostov, right. So there's still some stuff to take here. Then the Kiev trade node, we own most of that, except for, well, a piece here and a piece here. So we can transfer all the trade over to Novgorod. And then we want to grab the Crimea trade node. We have some trade power in there, but not even remotely enough yet, only 34%. And we don't even currently have a trader steering there. So we need another trader down here. Stat. Unfortunately, we lost Akerman to the Ottomans, or well, Ottomans were faster in taking that, so we may have at some point to fight the Ottomans for that piece of land, so we have the trade power here. Maybe. Maybe there will be other options, we'll see. Well, as to that, we are also very low on admin. We're trying to do an admin idea group. It is humanist ideas in order to help with our big unrest issues, but we've also been taking so much land that we're really running out of admin to do anything. We already focused on admin, and we have a +2 advisor here. I could see going to a +3 advisor soonish. I would like that to still be a unrest reduction guy, but that can probably be gotten from the clergy. Yes, we can. We can get a half-price level 3 unrest reduction guy from the clergy. And actually, it is time to make them for admin support. Anyway, why don't we start by doing just that? So we need another, what's that, 25. And it's easy. We recruit this minister, gain 15 influence, and then we seek support, gain another 10, and also some loyalty, which is great because demanding administrative support is going to make them unhappy. There we go. Bonus admin, and we get a level 3 unrest reduction guy that is half price. So that should actually not be much more expensive than the guy we already have. Cool, and he's much younger. Great, let's get him in there and make even more admin every month. What about the other states though? We have the burghers. We could ask for diplomatic support. It will make them unhappy, which I'm not the biggest fan of. When do these things drop off? 88, 80. Okay, 80 is fine. So next year we could give them some more land so they're happier than 54. That said, they lose, what, 20 for this? I think that burghers being unhappy for a bit is fine. We have tons of rebels anyway to deal with. What's some more unrest? And we do, however, want to do some development. So let's do that first, because we're almost capped on military power. And burghers being unhappy does, I think, increase development cost. So, let's look for a place to develop in. How about Zubtsov here? Looks like the perfect place. Zubtsov, where are you? Here you are. Turn on the... We already have the local development cost edict, excellent. So I can just go to Zubzov and put a bunch of military power in there. And, don't really want to drop anything else. So let's find another place to drop some more. Tver should be in the same node, so that is fine. Let's put some more in there. And how much ahead of time are we in military? 40%, so I think this is fine now. Now I'm gonna ask those burghers for some diplomatic help. Thank you, burghers. And the reason I'm doing that now, well, one reason is that I want the power now and I want it to, the timer to tick, because there's a 20-year timer, I think, on these things. Yes, that's 20 years. But also, if you have the loyalty of states always ticks towards 50 if they have enough land. So they were above 50, so they would just be losing loyalty. Now they're going to gain loyalty. So we're using that. We have some troops that are out of here. I could ask the nobles for help, but they are not very influential at the moment, and we're having problems spending our military power anyway, but problems. You can always spend it on development, but still. So I think I'm going to keep from doing that for a while. Now, we're moving our troops in position to both fight our Circassian rebels and to take Crimea on the, 1st of July? May? Something like that? Of next year. Where are my truces? Here. Truces, Crimea, March 1580. Okay. May, March, whatever. So March 1580, we need to attack Crimea instantly. We lost the conquest casus belli against Poland. I assume somebody took land from Poland. Probably Hungary here. Or the Ottomans. Got some cores in. Are we still coring stuff? I think that was our last core, right? Looks like it. We are fabricating claims on Poland. On what's left of Poland. Why? Is there any land that we still want from them? None of their land is now a trade node anymore. I think this is just a leftover from the last war. I don't think we actually need this. Because Krakow does not feed into the White Sea trade node, we don't really care about this land. Sure, we make money in the Baltic Sea at the moment, so it's fine to have, but not really something that is high on my priority list, and it would just cause more aggressive expansion towards the west. Is there any other reason to take Poland? What's the thing about uniting our culture? But that is that even in this age? It is in this age, but I don't really care about that. This age is going to end sometime soonish, and culture-wise, we would need everything that's East Slavic. So that's a lot of land to take. From Poland, we would need to take Elwau and Halishir, and we also would need to take this from... Let's just grab a claim, just in case we want to go to war again. I don't see that as any sort of priority, however. And stop fabricating on Poland, because there are more important people to fabricate on, I think. Like, well, not really Lithuania either, because we don't need their land at all, except for the whole cultural thing. I would like to have some more claims on Muscovy and especially Peshkov. So let's do that. Build spy network on their overlord, Muscovy. Also, let's tell our subject that it would be really nice if they could fabricate some claims around here. You know, just in case there's war. Not that there's gonna be. We're a bit too high on this army. What is our current combat with? We are at combat with one of these, 29. So we really only need 29 infantry. The rest can sit, I don't know, somewhere else. You can go there too, and then you look for a place where you can stand. Is there anywhere here with good supply? Ekaterinodar, sure. Let's go there. And this land I should have given to my subject, Theodoro. I just forgot. That means that I can actually start preparing Theodoro for annexation, I think. Because there's no more land that we could feed them, except for this. Well, technically we could feed them the Georgian land here. And that is land that we do want. Ottomans have some land in the Crimea trade node already, so we really need to go on Georgia soon. Let's instead fabricate on Georgia, shall we? They are allied to Circassia, which does not matter. So I'll build the spy network on Georgia. They hate us anyway, so I don't really have an issue with declaring war on them at all. just gets them out of the coalition, which is nice. So are you sitting on unrest? Whoops. I meant to click that button. Are you sitting on unrest? You are. Okay, you see we have a lot of unrest going on here. I just have armies split around the area so we can keep reducing unrest to what a slightly less horrifying level. Come on, let's get going. And we're actually losing money. Interesting. What's so expensive? Well, our army, I guess. We are running a lot of mercenaries, and we just increased the size of our army too. Maybe we should at some point, since we have so much manpower at the moment, get rid of some of the mercenaries and replace them with actual normal troops. It's probably a thing to do. Also, what about our boats? Yes, I just said we're losing money, but I still want all the boats I can have. We have an issue with naval force limit. I'm not quite sure how to solve it. One option is to build more... what are they called? Shipyards. To increase naval force limit. We do have some places to build shipyards in. It's decent. But in the end, if we want to do the whole trade power thing, we probably want a lot more ships than we have right now. It means we have to take some coastland in the future. These are really good temples. Wow. Do I also have really good workshops? I do. 48-point workshop. Yes, please. Must be the place I developed. Marketplaces in Smolensk. Yes. Alright, let's not spend all our money at the moment because we are losing some. I'm not worried or anything, but we don't want to sit at 0 money and then have to do stupid things to get it back. Convert. Some more heretics. Really Catholics. Come on. Invest in unrest reduction, please. Next one is tolerance of heretics. Yeah, I just said heretics are... well... I don't enjoy heretics. But still, having less unrest in land we conquer, because land we conquer tends to not be orthodox. Ooh, there's the truth. I didn't really pay too much attention. That's bad. Crimea, you need to be declared upon. And I don't have a diplomat. Uh-oh. Come back from something that's, I guess... don't we even have a claim? Did we not manage to fabricate a claim in time? We did not. It's a core of Poland. It's fine. Okay, we have to wait until that claim ticks up and then have a diplomat ready. So I bring the guy from Georgia back for a while so I can claim and then instantly declare war once we get that. Oh, we only get half a tick every month. I don't think they can go into a coalition just now. I think we kept the coalition numbers low enough that they can't actually coalition against us. And yes, I know I'm taking attrition. Yeah, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. It's 3k dudes. There's no need for us to have... ooh, and we get to go to Astrakhan. Neat. There's no need for us to have this many troops around here and taking attrition because we only have to fight 3,000 soldiers. So let's just go for a siege deck type of thing. With 5 cannons and 5 infantry. Easily enough to kill those 3,000 guys. And then I want a general on you. Let's say this guy. 526, yeah, why not? Andrei, come here. And have you then deal with Astrakhan. They're my Zaporozhian zealots and Volhynian separatists. Okay, the separatists spawned on our general. That's good. I'm gonna move these guys down there and then jump the general over. Should be enough. Akim, your job is now to lead this troop to victory against those rebels. And we may get some separatism in that one province due to this. Next month we should be able to declare war. So there's the tick. Give me the claim. Fabricate claim. Fabricate. Thank you. And wait a day. And then declare this war. Take Mansour. Can I co-belligerent you? Not that it really matters. That would get me into Muscovy. I don't really... I mean, we could. But I don't think it's a great idea because we are having to deal with some internal unrest. I don't think I want an immediate new war against Muscovy. Not because I'm scared of the war, but because I can't really handle all the influx of the new land. Could give it to Rostov. So, declaring Astrakhan co-belligerent here would give us an avenue into Muscovy. Again. Rostov, do we have... We have some claims. No cores. Do I want this? It is very tempting. I mean, we are on the warpath, aren't we? Are these fully cored? Yes. So they could afford having some more land thrown upon them. Maybe we do declare war with Muscovy in mind as well. Maybe they don't even join. Okay, fine, fine, you convinced me. Fine. Astrakhan, co-belligerent, conquest, go. Go. Muscovy did join, interesting. So your job is to walk straight to Astrakhan. You can do not a lot. Let's have this back up. Now, what do I do to Muscovy? I do need armies to fight Muscovy, obviously. We also need at least one army that takes care of rebels. Not those Danish noble rebels, they're fine. They're just passing through all the time, it's alright. So here's my siege deck for Crimean land, that's okay. There's, oh yes, we're now at war with Peshkov again. I keep forgetting about you. Maybe Peshkov is what we take in this war from Muscovy. Then we have to core it again. Ugh. Okay, burghers are now lower on influence, so I could give them some land. If I did, do we have any more centers of trade to give away? These should all be in the hand of the burghers, I think. No, you do not own Danzig. If I give you Danzig, are you happy? You're not happy, you're not too influential, but you're getting towards happy. So that's good, I guess. Let's give you Danzig. Memel is owned by you. Riga, you have it. Novgorod, you can't have. Never, you should have. Yes, Smolensk, I gave to you. What about Kiev? You don't have Kiev, and Kiev is not a state. Kiev, you're now a state. I probably caught everything except for Kiev right now. Yeah, because we didn't have the admin to do the full core here, I assume. No, it is. Why can't I not give that away? Territorial core. This is already our core. What? Confused. New heir to the throne. Wait, 2? Which one is it? Alexander or Syatklav? Did one just immediately die? That's Crimea, that doesn't help us. So my heir is Alexander. 446, not bad. Not bad at all. Something weird happened there. Maybe the heir just died immediately or something. So why couldn't I give Kiev to the burghers nor core it? Ah, there we go. Now it knows that I haven't caught it yet. Fine. Alright, back to war. You guys don't need to be that many to take land back from the rebels. Your job is already to do that, so that's cool. So you might as well go and deal with Muscovy, I guess. You can start a siege of Yaroslavl. See if we can avoid being fully, well, having to chase around people on our land again. Would be nice to not have to do that. Your job's to go there, said. Your job's to go up here. Alright. So, can I call this yet? No, 51. Next month, I think. Oh, there's more rebels. They are finally my Crimean separatists. Not that I... Finally, not as in I'm happy to see them, just as in... there they are. I'm gonna stop the Siege of Astrakhan for a moment and take that back. We didn't have any siege progress anyway, and I would have liked to... Or I would like to not have rebels running around my land all the time. So what are you guys doing? You're just running around. So I need a siege deck for that place. I'll just make it 6 and 6. And the rest can hunt the small stacks down. Wish I had a siege leader for you, but I do not. I do have siege leaders. Can I give one of you up? Maybe. You're not a siege leader, but you... Wait, one of you is a siege leader. You can have Akim. You guys get to play with Akim. There. Now, unfortunately not gonna reach those rebels, I don't think, before they spread their separatism. There is my friend the Muscovite. And Astrakani separatists spawned right on my army. That is great and not great. Great because we just handled them. Not great because we, through that, did not get to Mykop in time. Not that I was sure that we would, but still. Internal conflict in Hisenvi. That is very irrelevant to me. There, the rebels down, detach a siege, and go for Astrakhan again. Actually, you are the siege stack, right? You can just go for Astrakhan, and you can start taking this land from the rebels, and you can go here. What kind of rebels are you? Cossacks. Yeah, I don't care about Cossacks. They don't separate, so I want to get rid of them. Now, I would like you to be backup for these guys, I think. As should you. Let's get that core going. Did they just say Evangelium? Yes! The Protestants actually won. I have no idea how. Well, they did have the Ottomans on their side, but it did not look like they would win. Let's look at that piece. Austria cedes Freigrafschaft to Switzerland. Palatinate cedes Straubing, Regensburg and Ingolstadt to Salzburg. Bohemia releases Anhalt as a sovereign state. Wait. Bohemia? Are you Catholic? That's disgusting. So there's Alsace somewhere on the map. Protestant becomes the official faith of the Holy Roman Empire. Overlordship ended. Some money to the Ottomans. Yeah, that's fun. Haven't seen the non-Catholic side win in a while, so that is just makes me happy. Now with this going, that is just the Danish noble rebels doing what they do. This is me having way too big a stack on Yaroslavls, so let's drop at least 5 of these guys. To have slightly more reasonable siege stack. Where did that big Muscovite stack go? Well, big. It was like 12,000. It just disappeared on me. Ooh, my subject's gonna get caught by a Cossacks here. Oh well. Ottomans embracing printing press. You do you, Ottomans. Ottomans rivaled me. Whoops. I did say you do you, but that's not really what I meant. You know? Ottomans? I mean, if they rival me, I might as well rival them back. Can't at war, but still. Kinda want to. So now this is a core. Now I can give this to the nobles. What was it? Someplace, right? What was it though? Kiev. Right, Kiev. Kiev, not the nobles, the burghers. Yes. I guess being ravaged by the Ottomans was only a matter of time, but still I liked having a strong ally there. I do not anymore. I couldn't care less. Less domestic trade power. Trade dispute against Hessen-Kaifer, don't care. Gained, lost, whatever. Killed, good. Now, we've cleaned up all the small stacks around here. We've taken Peshkov, so now I'm gonna kill these Peshkovian noble rebels just to take the land. And move you guys over to here. Well, next turn. Question is, do we have... Yes, Kievian separatists coming up. Very, very soon. And it's going to be how many? 29,000. Alright. Alright. In Kiev, Sutomir, Bratslav, Chekiv, Ovrusk. So this area. So you guys be prepared to assist another one of my stacks. Maybe this stack here should actually be here. So we can fight those rebels. Let's do this. Why do I have 2 stacks on this? I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. We are sieging down everything here. We should have a... Oh, we do not. Georgia, I wanted to have a spy network on you. There's a small... That's an Astrakani stack. Where did those Muscovites go? I don't like when I don't know where my enemy is, even if they're... Ah, there they are. Screwing over my small stack. But I do have an army here. When do you arrive? 11th of February, and we arrive on the 15th. Assume you can't get out. No. So you just hold out here until my real army arrives, and then we crush those Muscovites. Well, that's the plan. There's the 29,000 we were talking about. You are still not ready, so we're going to have... Well, they're going to take Kiev and spread some more separatism. It's fine. It's fine. Sweden declared war on Denmark. Nice. Austria sold the province to Venice. And we got the defensive bonus here. Yeah, that was a stack wipe. Excellent. Let's not move the one stack too close to the Cossacks. I don't want my 1,000 guys killed by 31,000 Cossacks. That doesn't seem the most clever of all things to do. And you can... Do I need you to help out with the rebels? I want you to, at least. So, are there any more real enemies in this war? No, there's only 5,000 troops, so we're safe to overextend. Except for that big Cossack rebel stack, which we would try to dodge. I'd like to try to dodge, at least. I would like to succeed in dodging, I guess. Sweden declaring their independence is also great for us. I don't need to spy on Crimea anymore, anyway. Because then we can just go into Sweden without having to deal with Denmark. Did they find any friends, though? They probably did. Norway? Just Norway? Really? Or did they... No, just Norway. Alright. So that should be fine for us when we go in there. You start hunting down stuff. You start taking some land. You follow up. Alright. Yeah, they're taking some of my random Siberian land. Oh. We could take a province from Novgorod, which we don't need to. Lose our claim. I'm fine losing my claim. My plan is all along to just... we do also need to fabricate on Georgia. We are. Alright, never mind. My plan all along is to integrate Rostov, not to take individual provinces. That seems bad. And my vassal once again getting caught by rebels. Why do you even walk there, Mr. Vassal? There's the fort. Let's grab another fort. I would like a siege leader from taking forts, though. Oh, you guys have a job. Sorry. Sorry to just let you wait. Sit around there taking attrition. That was not intended. You walk... Ooh, who are you? Oh, just the one stack. That's fine. We may have to fight that stack, actually. That is not really what I'm looking for here. How do I get a general here? Don't really, do I? Let's hire one. Okay. 4-3, 4-2. So I really want him in sieges, but for now we can just crush those people. And then you no longer need to even have a general. Let's split you in half. Put you here and here. So we don't take attrition. And that's that. That's good. You just meet up with these and then crush those. Hissenkaif has been designated vassal because the Ottomans can't decide what they want. That's fine. Cossacks taking some of my land here, but that's... I mean, it's not great. But we can deal. We can very easily deal. Where are you running now? Solzhenitsyn. Let's catch you there and send in the backup. At the beginning of the fight might not be the best for us, but once we get the backup, it should be fine. How's tech looking? Still a bit of time. Rebels. Yeah. Crimean soon, Moldavian soon, and Chernihiv. So I really want you guys to be somewhere down here, I think, ready to pick up those rebels. Control. Catch. Control. You failed to catch. Where are you running? Velsk. So have you walked to Velsk as well? And bring the general from here, which is Akim. Come on, Akim. Now. Crunch. Crunch again. Won the siege of Astrakhan. Very good. Means we should be able to piece out the Astrakhani if only we had Diplomat. Guess I call this one back from Muscovy for now. Converted Kiev. cool, but I really want to sue for peace here. I want Astrakhan. You say no. Well, they changed their mind. Come around. Once again, a bunch of people that would be interested in a coalition, including Gazimuk, who's new to this. Well, Gazimuk. And this sort of war where you just keep chasing the coalition can lead to an, I wouldn't say never ending, but to the very long chase, or chain, I should say, of rebel fights. Not rebel fights. Wars, just wars. But I can accept that. As long as we're able to expand at our leisure, that seems good. No, you're no longer needed here. You can start taking some land back from those rebels. And you crush that. Cool. Let's go here. Your job. These guys are really giving me the slip. Losing claims on Sweden. Don't like it. Need to get those back. What did I call my diplomat back for? I had a reason. Oh, just peace. Peace. Now, I wouldn't mind for these Astrakhani to no longer be in this war, because their army annoys me. Chasing it annoys me. The army itself is not a problem, of course. We go there. My vassal is sieging Kazan. Cool. Leave a guy, kill a guy. It's all good. Cossacks. Yeah, being Cossacks. Astrakhan, would you... Yes, thank you. I think this is fine. We should still have a truce to Lithuania and Poland, I'm pretty sure. Yes, until 92 and 94, so a long time. And Crimea is not an issue, Muscovy is not an issue, Georgia is currently an issue, Hungary is currently an issue too. Circassia, we should still have a truce, right? Yes, until 90, and Gazimuk is an issue. That's only 3, that's fine. It is fine. Give me your money too? Sure. Grab that. And I guess Astrakhan is another place we have to call war for insane amounts. It's just a great province. Oh well. Goodbye, Atman. And I do want to siege Nizhny, but not with this gigantic of a stack. Let's make use normal siege stack. Like this. Not open the console when I'm trying to escape. Who else is in this war? Just Muscovy? Oops, that's what I was looking for. Muscovy and Peshkov, yes. So I'm really only looking to peace out in Muscovy before we are done here. I want Peshkov. Unfortunately, I can't do transfer subject because that is not in this age. Ooh, that actually makes Sweden unhappy. Anybody else? No, the rest is old news, but Sweden... Maybe do leave Peshkov still. And just go for more Muscovite land. What land would that be? And we definitely want to fill out our trade node here, so... We definitely want to give all of that to our vassal. But I can't because I don't have the occupation. Fine. Let's wait then. So I'm mostly looking to feed my vassal here, so we can eat that for Diplo power instead of admin power. Now you should be joining with those guys. Muscovite Cossacks doing their thing. That's fine. Oh, and we're over 30 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is another, I think, very successful war. If you like what you're seeing here, why don't you like my video, subscribe to the channel, and there's a comment section that you could use if you were so inclined. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.